Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this for the family. Let's do that. See this going on with the live chat. I am so rusty on my live stream. What's going on, Corey Anderson? It's good to see you, brother. Let's do this. Let's give him something here. It is a wonderful day to be an early adopter in this new asset class. That is the digital asset space. I love it. How the SEC hurt and did not protect US investors. I hope I titled that correctly. We're going to talk about that. Shout out to Blockchain Backer for providing some amazing video. I think he did it last night, as a matter of fact. We're going to get into that. We're going to get under the market because the market is doing, as you know, guys, what the market does. Shout out to Convex Finance. Holy moly. Absolutely loving the cash flow over there. We're going to get into a little bit of some letters sent out to Jay Clayton from Congressman Bud. And Jay Clayton's response to that new platform, Zam.io, we'll get into that. We'll talk a little bit about Nexus, and we'll talk about the monster that is Celsius Network and what they're looking to do to get into DeFi. So we'll get into all of that in just a bit. Let's wait for some more people to hop on. And in the meantime, check this out. Why did my video go away? Miss Crypto C says hello. What's going on, family? The Fouts are in the building. Yeah, I know about Meta Hero, bro. Yeah, it's a very interesting project. I forget the guy's name who's leading that. What's good? It's good to see you, brother. Terrell is in the building. How are you, my friend? Dan Rob is in the building. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good morning. I had to do this live stream. I checked out Blockchain Backers video. I checked it out last night, halfway, maybe 10 minutes into it. And again, check it out this morning. It is so powerful that I had to go live. I wanted to go live to cover everything that is in that video. Without question, it's the perfect timing to get it to do this video. I'm glad he put it together. It's a powerful message. We're going to check that out together as well for those of you who might not have checked that out. But boy, oh boy, when you consider all the other information, all the other research, all the other information and tweets and Twitter and videos that the community as a whole has put together, with John Deaton leading the charge in the SEC versus XRP, with the XRP holders' motion to intervene. You throw all that together. In fact, I just provided some information over to John Deaton earlier today as well. But when you think about all the things kind of coming together, this video, I think it's a perfect cherry on the top that everything that's already been done with the community. And together we are going to right this wrong. Together we're going to right this wrong. That is without question, that is going to happen. Shout out to John Deaton, shout out to DAI for initially taking the charge, leading this charge to provide this content, and people like Crypto Eddie and BK and Leonidas and Ripple. I could just go on and on and on. TAIG, I believe, just constantly coming up with more damning information, if you will, to the corruption and collusion that took place in the SEC. And this video by Blockchain Backer really, really brings it home. So guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do really want to get this live stream out. In fact, let me share this out. Can I share this out? Let me see, because I think this is important. Yeah, there it is. Let people know that we are live. Let's do Twitter, because again, BC Backer really brought it home. And I think, I said did. It's just supposed to be did not. Let me cancel that. And let me edit that. I wasn't sure if I said did or did not on that. And it looks like I said did. All right, let's see. And did not, let's change that, not protect XRP investors. There we go. There we go. Now we can share it. Now we can share it. So guys, I got to tell you, I got a great NFT thing that I'm working on. I can't wait to share this with you guys to take advantage of NFT mania and everything that's going on with that. I can't wait to get this. I'll probably share it later tonight, but it's really, really exciting. And what it for me is, it's a massive time saver. It allows me exposure into the NFT space, but it saves me time. As a guy that who hugely values his time as a business owner, I don't want to take my valuable times researching and plugging in 50 million different places and watching 50 million YouTube channels, so that I don't. So that I can decrease the risk of investing. Right, it's way too much time into NFT. So so I leverage the sources that do take the time to do the research, and so that's what I've done. And I got a couple, like one, maybe two more vetting things to do, and then I'm going to share it with you guys, because I think it is very, very powerful for sure. So let me tweet that out. There that is there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get it. Guys, look, CelsiusX is going to be massive. I don't know if you heard about it, but it is pretty massive. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. Let me say hey to the family before we get into the stream. But the gist of this stream is how the SEC hurt and did not protect XRP investors globally, especially in the US. However, Corey Anderson, what's good, my friend? It's good to see you. You were first here, bro. Raymond Scott is in the building. What's good with you, Raymond? Terrell is here. It's all good, bro. What's up with you, Terrell? The Fouts are in the building. What's up, Josh? Corey Anderson, just about to milk the cows. What's going on, Corey? Dan Robb is here. Trevor LeConte is in the building. What's good, fellas? I caught the show live today, Work Until I Moon. Yes, you did, my friends. Yes, you did. Yeah, no time soon on that Songbird, brother. Work Until I Moon. No time soon, I don't think. XFi delayed the snapshot thing that they, not the snapshot, but yeah, the snapshot until December in reference to getting XFi based upon your Songbird. But about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month, Celsius said that it was going to be months on that Songbird. So I don't know if we'll have it by December. I have been purchasing Songbird on the open market because of the XFi deal, but they delayed that some, so I'll slow down some of the buying. Jerry Waniat, what's going on, my friend? I've been buying SLP morning. What is SLP? Jerry Waniat. Raphael the Morris here, guys. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you please do so. That would be amazing. We want to hit that like button, let everyone know that we're live for sure. Dude, it's almost 1 a.m. in Japan. Oh, man. Goodness gracious, damn, Rob. But I saw you go live. I appreciate you being here, bro. I definitely appreciate you being here. So, I mean, guys, look, that video was very, very powerful. How many of you guys know that BC Backer did about a 30-minute video from a TA's perspective? From a TA's perspective, and pointing to the charts and the timing of this SEC lawsuit. I mean, it's very, very, very powerful. So we can come at this corruption and collusion from all angles, from videos, from video content, from the SEC's lack of wanting to provide clarity for, the very obvious picking winners and losers. We got video, we got the Perkins Coie memo that was sent to Bill Hinman for him to do his famous Ethereum speech. We have documentation, we got videos, and we got, we got Ripple, we got John Deaton from the XRP holders perspective. So you got Ripple, the company's perspective, you got the XRP holders perspective. And I do like this TA perspective, if you will, although we know that blockchain backer is XRP investor, but it's very, very interesting to be able to tie the charts with the SEC lawsuit and what happened. I think that is hugely, huge. It's powerful. It really, really, really is. It really, really is. What's going on, Alex G? It's good to see you, bro. Appreciate you checking in this morning, bro. Live stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. And really, really excited to share this. And so I know a lot of you probably haven't seen Blockchain Backer's video. I think it's crazy that content creators are refuse to give this dude the credit that he deserves. As for me, in my words, the preeminent XRP TA guy, the XRP TA guy, preeminent, in my opinion, to this community, has been serving this community. And I think it's really seriously disingenuous that other content creators refuse to acknowledge who he is. Sad, absolutely sad. But in any case, we will continue to do it. We will continue to shine a light on what I believe to be the preeminent XRP TA guy for the XRP community, and that is BC Backer. So did I say hello to everyone? I did. Let's go with the market real quick. Shout out the Curve, my TA guy, the overall TA guy, how to investing is expecting a $23 Curve token. So I'm excited about that because I had this thing, a lot before $4. So let's go over the market real quick. I got to share, don't I? All right, let me share the screen. Let's go over the, I don't need to do that. Let's go over the market real quick. So the market is at 2.81. It was at 2.84 trillion this morning. So it's down 0.1% on the 24 hours. Bitcoin's at $61,241. Ethereum is at $4,499. Binance Coin is $549, up 21% on the 7-day. Solana's at $240. Shout out to all the SOL holders. I hope you became part of the new 1%, my friends. It's up 30% on the 7-day. Cardano is $1.98. Shout out to Danny Loaf. I hope you're well, my friend. XRP is at $1.19. It was over $1.20 earlier this morning as well, up 18.9% on the 7-day. Polkadot's $53, up 32% on the 7-day. Dogecoin, another mintable F asset on Flare Networks, is at 25 cents. Shiba Inu is really going down, huh? Really going down. It's down 43% on the 7-day. Interesting, to say the least. Terra Luna's at $46.99. We took 2/3 of our Shiba, took profit when it was at the all-time high. So, and we're just holding on for dear life with the last third. So, right. So Avalanche is at $75.65. This is up 22% on the 7-day. Terra Luna is $46.99, up 17% on the 7-day. Speaking of Terra Luna, I did snatch up the free airdrop for participating on Terra Anchor Protocol from Nexus Global. I did that the other day, so that's really, really cool. All right, Chainlink's $30, Litecoin's $199. Uniswap is $25. Algorand, another mintable F asset on the Blair Networks, is $1.85. And I know we got a lot of VeChain in the family. It's a 14.5%, it's up 16% on the 7-day, which is really, really cool. We did exit out. We rotated VeChain into Stellar. And speaking of Stellar's at 37 cents, up 11.5% on the 7-day. So that kind of wraps up the market. Oh my God, look at Elrond. Holy moly. Elrond is $311. Good night. We sold, so we rotated the profits from Elrond into XLM at $280 something. This thing is $311. Oh my God. The market is something. What a great learning experience. I love it. This is a really great learning experience. Let me see if that's the all-time high. A new all-time high for Elrond. I think I saw Jungle Inc. tweet out the other day. He believes Elrond is going to 4x from here. Yeah. So all-time high is 321. Wow, man, I just tell you, this market is something. What a learning experience for sure. But I got to tell you, taking profits and rotating into XLM, we'll see how that's going to play out. But that was the goal. So we'll see. We'll see. I am a fan of Danelle Dixon and her ability to run something. So I'm betting on that. Before Danelle Dixon, I had zero XLM because I am not a Jed McCaleb fan at all. At all, like at all. But the technology is still a technology. And now that they have someone at the head there who could kind of move that project forward, right? Because it doesn't make any sense to have, doesn't do any good to have great technology if you can't move a product to the market. And that is not Jed's specialty. Yeah, not his deal. So Danelle is really, really good. She's really, really sharp. So that's what we did with VeChain, Elrond, VeChain, Elrond. There was one other one that we rotated into XLM. So we shall see, because I'm expecting 14 to 16, 12 to 16 on XLM. And goodness gracious, we're still expecting that 10 to 13 and possibly $20 to $26 per XRP. So let's check out this video, guys. Again, I don't want to lose you guys with Celsius. Let me share the Celsius thing first, because I think this is really important. Celsius is doing something called CelsiusX. CelsiusX, and it's connecting CFI, centralized finance, with DeFi. And let me stop the share and let me do this because I think this is important. I do believe that this is what Ripple is going to be doing. This is just me personally. I think the Ripple X ARM. I think the DeFi is it Ripple X? Is it this is the XRPL Foundation. I'm not sure which, not Ripple the company, but the other arms of Ripple. This is what I think they're going to be doing with what do they call those things? The side chains. This is what because 200, they're invested, they really highly invested into DeFi, right? We know this, and they want to get into it big time. What's the name is so excited about the automated market maker that they're putting together, David Schwartz. This is what I think is something that Ripple, the company, will be able to invest into the side chain. So whatever the Ripple X and whatever they come up with this automated market maker and how they're going to make that work. This is what I believe personally that Ripple is going to be able to do in terms of dollars and stuff. Celsius put this thing together. It's genius in motion. And quite honestly, they're flexing, just quite honestly, they're flexing their financial muscle. That's what they're doing. This is what the CelsiusX is. When you have tens of billions of dollars and you got a business and assets under management, I think it's close to 30 billion. I think it's like 28 billion. This is what you can do. So guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. That would be awesome. But this is what I think that they are doing. Let's let the rest of the world hanging out on YouTube know that this DeFi space, that this new asset class, that it's a digital asset space, is their shot to win. And the way we can do that is by hitting the like button and letting them know that the Crypto Siege is live. We need a new 1%, guys. We can't get there, right, without letting the world know that this stuff is available to them. People are out there struggling, right? People are struggling, and you have average Joes and average Janes in this space making hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. That is for sure. So let's check out the CelsiusX video. Hopefully I don't get something for the music here, but let's start this from the beginning. Check this out, guys.
So who is CelsiusX? CelsiusX is the DeFi engineering arm of Celsius. At CelsiusX, we believe in a future where CeFi and DeFi financial systems will coexist. And our mission is to build infrastructure to bridge the two together. So, why do CeFi and DeFi need to be bridged? DeFi replaces centralized institutions with blockchains and smart contracts to facilitate transactions between parties. It enables anyone in the world with an internet connection to have access to services like lending, borrowing, trading, and payments. DeFi is a major technological leap in financial infrastructure, but today, it still has challenges when it comes to adoption. For instance, many innovative platforms struggle to launch because they cannot bootstrap liquidity. This is where DeFi, CeFi hybrid institutions like Celsius are well positioned to help users with the benefits of DeFi, still having the familiarity of CeFi. As a first initiative to bridge the two, CelsiusX has committed to use its multi-billion-dollar asset pool to help bootstrap DeFi liquidity. To do this, we are building a token wrapping bridge that will give users the ability to move assets between blockchains and provide cross-chain liquidity. So how does the cross-chain bridge work? The bridge starts by locking assets on one blockchain and minting an equivalent amount of wrapped tokens on another blockchain. Using the bridge, wrapped tokens can be redeemed one for one for the underlying asset at any time. Here is a diagram of the bridge architecture. Go through each component one by one. It starts by Celsius transferring assets into a trustless and transparent vault on the native blockchain. In this example, ERC20 tokens are deposited into an Enzyme vault on the Ethereum blockchain. The Enzyme vault was chosen because it has built-in accounting tools, has fully transparent on-chain vault management, and has integrations with whitelisted decentralized applications. Initially, the Enzyme vault will be managed by Celsius, but in the future, a community DAO could govern and manage the vault to further decentralize the system. A decentralized Chainlink Oracle network is then used to ensure end-to-end transparency and auditability of the bridge. The oracles will constantly monitor the vault balance and broadcast the data onto a proof of reserve smart contract on the target blockchain. The proof of reserve smart contract provides the on-chain data needed to audit the true collateralization of any wrapped token. The reserve reference feeds are updated with the new balance data whenever assets are added or removed from the vault. Once assets are locked on the native chain and the proof of reserve is broadcasted onto the target chain, new wrapped tokens can now be minted on the target chain using a minting contract. When the minting contract is executed, it first checks the Chainlink proof of reserve contract to ensure enough assets are in the reserve vault. Only if there are enough reserve assets will the minting contract create new wrapped tokens. Conversely, burning wrapped tokens unlocks the native assets from the reserve vault. Celsius will manage the minting and burning of tokens, but in the future, the bridge will allow for decentralized minting and burning. Once minted, wrapped tokens can be used for DeFi deployment or transferred between user accounts like any other asset on the target chain. CelsiusX has already partnered with several DeFi platforms and is committed to providing deep liquidity to incubate the wrapped token ecosystem. Celsius users will be able to use the bridge to mint, burn, and transfer tokens directly within the Celsius app. We will start with bridging tokens between Polygon and Ethereum, but will quickly expand to other blockchains. Unlike other bridges, the CelsiusX bridge will never charge users any fees, because the upkeep cost of operating the bridge can be offset by deployment strategies whitelisted in Enzyme Vault Manager. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.
So two very, 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 very important points to that video. Like it's genius in motion, right? It's genius in motion. Marquise, what's going on, brother? Thanks so much for the 2%, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. John Stoops is in the building. What's good, bro? Willie Washington is in the building. What's up, brother? Good to see you. So guys, look, two takeaways from me on this video is number one, Celsius is flexing their muscle, right? So they have this asset under management of $28 billion. They have a community of a million holders, right? 1 million people use the Celsius app, right? So they have this flexibility now. And, you know, Celsius, I love it. I'm an ambassador for the Celsius platform, right? Without question, absolutely love what they're doing for the average Joe and average Jane. I think they increased the size of the pie. In other words, they increased the amount of people coming into crypto, and that's exactly what we need. This project, obviously, look, the reason why there's not going to be any fees for in-app swaps, the reason why it's not going to be any fees with this platform, right, is because Celsius is paying for it. Celsius is paying for the fees, right? They're paying the fees, right? So for you and I, that's great, right? But it still doesn't take away the fact that there are fees on a blockchain, right? That are massive fees, right? Doesn't take that away. Celsius is doing their part for you and I as average investors. And there's going to be some people who are like, cool, as long as I don't have to pay the fee, cool. And there's going to be other people who say, well, the fees are still existent and they still are there and they still are apparent and they still are high. And the Ethereum blockchain hasn't figured out a way to solve that. Ripple, people like Ripple, people like Flare Networks are doing it. They are doing it. So we love Arbitrum, right? Love what they're doing. Optimism, love what they're doing. Absolutely. And cutting down the fees and increasing the speed. Those are awesome. But for this community, what Ripple is going to do and what Flare Network is doing is going to be the absolute game changer because we got both speed and we got the fees that, you know, less than a penny, tenths and tenths, hundreds of a penny, whatever that might be, right? So two things, they're flexing their muscle and they're trying to do, the Celsius is trying to do their part to you know, bring the DeFi to its holders, right? Bring DeFi to its holders. And they're in a position that they can cover these fees. They got a big time, their motto is genius in motion. But again, it doesn't alleviate the fact that the fees exist. They exist. And so for me as an ambassador for Celsius and a user, obviously, of the platform, I'm excited about in-app swaps. Right? Go from USDC to USDT or USDC into Bitcoin. Celsius is covering the fees. So for me, doesn't cost me any fees. So that is great, right? And that's great for your mom, for your sister, for your next door neighbor who's coming into crypto, don't know about Ethereum blockchain fees. They don't know. They're going to be excited to be able to do things and don't cost them anything, right? So that's what I mean by the genius in motion that is Celsius, is the ability to increase the size of the pie. In other words, bring more people into crypto who eventually get into DeFi, right? Right now, DeFi is you and me. We're all in the same pool, right? The new person, your next door neighbor is not going to hop into crypto and go right into DeFi and deal with the Ethereum gas fees. They're going to be like, I'm out. right? So Celsius is doing an amazing job of increasing the size of the pie. So CelsiusX, I think, is going to be massive. Alex D Blogs is in the building. How are you, my friend? Alex G, when will I be able to use the Celsius swap integration if I'm in California? California is the first people that are testing it, my friend. So California is the first people testing it right now. You should be able to do it. And what's the other thing called? Platinum users. So check your app, Alex G. Let me know if you see anything on there what says swap, in-app swap or something like that, because California was the first place to be able to test it out and test only, Alex, and the platinum users as well. I thought they were going to do ambassadors, but they didn't do ambassadors. Alex D Vlogs, only going to see a driving video. I know it's been a while since I've done one, huh? I'm a Flare X ninja, says Work Until I Moon. Can't wait to wreck some samurai. I know. I hear you, bro. XRP Magnificent. How are you, my friends? Good to see you. I am outstanding, man. Appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate you being here. Jussie85, get your XR Doge before BitChute trading starts tomorrow. Oh, really? XR Doge, huh? I've seen XR Doge. I don't know much about it. John Stoops is here. It has been a minute, bro. Appreciate you being here for sure. So, guys, let's go to the the video of the day. Nah, you're all good, negotiator. I appreciate you being here. So, Siege, good afternoon, my friend. I'm late to the party. No, it's all good. You're on time, bro. Yeah, I don't know when Flare Networks is going to launch, guys. I just really don't. Let me check on that, Alex G. Let me check on that for you, because I believe the test was for California and for California residents and for platinum members, but I'll check on that, make sure. I'm pretty sure that's the deal. When is the SEC coming into joy exchanges? Pretty soon, I'm sure. All right, let's go over the news of the day, and that is this video that blockchain backer, BC Backer did. It's a pretty long one, but I do think it's important that we check this out. I really, really do. I'm going to try to, because he rounds it off so great that I just think I have to share the whole thing. I'll be in the chat with you guys, but I just really want to share this whole thing. Share.
Hey, welcome to the Blockchain Backer YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be taking a different approach on this video because I want to talk about something very important. In this video, we're going to be talking about the XRP price chart and the impact that the SEC has had on XRP investors in the United States and throughout the rest of the world. Normally in my videos, we're talking about a lot of price charts, we're having a good time, but in this video, it's time to be very serious, and I'm hoping that this video can get in front of somebody who can help. In particular, somebody in Congress, somebody in the government, somebody in the media, because XRP investors are dealing with something absolutely catastrophic from the Securities and Exchange Commission, and it feels like we are completely helpless and no one will listen to us. So if you're from Congress, if you're from the media, I beg you to watch the remainder of this video as I try to present the case of how we're feeling as XRP investors, and I'm hoping that this video can be shared far and wide. If you're unfamiliar with what's going on in the cryptocurrency market right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the cryptocurrency market in general has been in a massive bull run. In front of you, I have a chart of the XRP price, and we can see that XRP is sitting very low in relation to its highs that were set back in 2018. If we look at what's going on with Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin has massively outperformed how it performed back in 2017. Ethereum has massively outperformed its run from back in 2017. And when we look at the cryptocurrency market as a whole, when we look at all of the different coins within crypto, excluding Bitcoin, and we just look at how the whole altcoin market is performing, you can see the entire market has been in a massive bull run with new highs set above what happened back in 2017 and early 2018. However, XRP still sits incredibly low in relation to its pricing that happened back in 2018. Now, if I was in Congress and I was watching this, I'd be thinking to myself, all right, here's a guy who's just whining and complaining because his investment isn't doing well. But I want to build a case for you so you can understand how we as XRP investors are feeling as we are being suppressed and impacted negatively by actions of the Securities and Exchange Commission. I have several things I want to show you in here, and I'm going to try to respect your time and keep this video as short as possible, but at the same time deliver you as much information as I possibly can in that time period. I have received permission from John Deaton at Crypto Law US to play this video for you, which is 3 minutes long, to give you a general idea of what we as XRP investors have been dealing with.
Let's say you did your research and invested in an asset you knew a lot about, owned by millions of people and billions of units trading on markets around the world, and you played by the rules as you knew them. But then one day, your investment was wiped out. This really happened to millions of ordinary people who invested in or built their business with the cryptocurrency XRP. A scam, or fraud, or market volatility. It was because of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC claimed in a lawsuit that the XRP token is an unregistered investment in a company called Ripple that uses the token. Most XRP holders had never even heard of Ripple, so they looked into it. XRP holders discovered that SEC officials Jay Clayton and William Hinman both have financial ties to XRP's major competitor, Ethereum. In fact, in 2018, while he was still working for the government, Hinman gave a speech that was largely written by lobbyists declaring that Ethereum's cryptocurrency, Ether, is not a security. Ether's price skyrocketed, more than 600% since then. And Hinman? Well, he sat in his government office and collected $15 million from a law firm that promotes Ethereum. The same factors Hinman used to argue a free pass for Ether could better be applied to XRP. And yet when XRP users asked the SEC for regulatory clarity, they never got a straight answer. Instead, on his last day at the SEC, Jay Clayton filed suit against Ripple, causing the value of XRP to plummet, and with it, many investors' hopes. While XRP holders are waiting for a long court case to play out, Hinman is a senior partner with the billionaire Ethereum investors who helped write his speech. Clayton is working for a hedge fund that made a $1 billion bet on Bitcoin and Ether. The SEC shouldn't get to pick winners and losers, which is why tens of thousands of XRP holders have entered the lawsuit as friends of the court against the SEC. The outcome of this court case will influence the future of regulation for all cryptocurrencies in the United States. If the SEC wins, what happened to XRP could happen to every crypto coin. But even more troubling would be letting political appointees from any party have more control over your investments than you do yourself. Government regulators have to level the playing field, not unfairly tip the scale for their friends. For more information and to join the fight, visit Crypto Law at crypto-law.us. If the SEC is not going to protect us, then we have to stand up for ourselves.
So real quickly, that is a very, very powerful video. Shout out to John Deaton. Again, I did share some information with him this morning as well, but I just think that it's very, very powerful. It is straight to the point. And, if you can get this video out, if you're on Twitter, you can copy it, the URL, post it on Twitter, do your part to spread the message of the obvious corruption and collusion that took place at Jay Clayton's, under Jay Clayton's SEC, and the obvious lack of clarity from Gensler's SEC, and the fact that he is there for his own personal political ascensions. right? And so we can do our part to spread the word. Obviously, we want to expose both him and Clayton and what they did with these lobbyists and or lawyers for sure. So understand that what you do matters, right? What you do matters. This video is on the Crypto Law TV on YouTube. Crypto Law TV on YouTube. You can share this little 3-minute video as well. Now let's continue to listen to that dude, BC Backer.
Now, I don't consider myself to be a researcher or to be a person who goes around and tries to link a lot of things together and come up with dots. But what I do primarily on my YouTube channel is I study charts. We go through, cryptocurrency charts. And as you can see in front of you, the Securities and Exchange Commission decided to file this lawsuit on December 22nd of 2020. The day prior, on December 21st of 2020, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, broke this news, saying today the SEC voted to attack crypto. Chairman Jay Clayton, in his final act, is picking winners and trying to limit U.S. innovation in the crypto industry to Bitcoin and Ethereum. He continued, "We know crypto and blockchain technologies aren't going anywhere. Ripple has and will continue to use XRP because it is the best digital asset for payments, speed, cost, scalability, and energy efficiency. It's traded on 200 plus exchanges globally and will continue to thrive. The SEC, out of step with other G20 countries and the rest of the United States government, should not be able to cherry pick what innovation looks like, especially when their decision directly benefits China. Make no mistake, we are ready to fight and win. This battle is just beginning." And as we can see from that date on December 21st, as Brad Garlinghouse broke that news, and then as the SEC filed their lawsuit, the price of XRP fell 69% over the course of the next 9 days, plummeting. Now, if I was just a regular human being looking at it right now, I'd be saying to myself, hey, you know what? It's climbed all the way back up, right? It seems to be doing just fine up here at $1.16 as I'm currently recording this video. But as you can see, there's the top of the 2018 bull run way back over there. For Bitcoin, that's way back over here. For Ethereum, that's way back over here. For the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrencies, excluding Bitcoin, if we remove Bitcoin and look at all of them together, that's way back over here. Yet XRP is sitting down here. Now, I'm a fair human being. Not all cryptocurrencies have gone on a massive bull run. However, XRP has dealt with something very different than all the other assets have had to deal with. And I also want to show you a correlation with the price charts to when the lawsuit was filed. That's what I do on my channel. I try to find correlations of what happened on price charts. And I think what I'm about to show you is probably going to leave a lot of people shocked. From 2013 through 2020, XRP was an asset that was available to be traded on nearly all exchanges, including Coinbase, whom at the time was notorious for being very critical of which assets they would list on their platform to make sure that they were safe for their users. However, XRP was even available on Coinbase, in which after the SEC's actions, nearly all United States exchanges delisted XRP, making it unavailable to buy or sell to US residents. However, the timing of this is quite interesting. As you can see, the top of the 2017 Bitcoin bull run ended in December of 2017. We went through a very long bear market, at least in cryptocurrency terms, for 3 years with Bitcoin and the altcoin market all sitting below the all-time highs for 3 years. At the time, lots of negative news, pessimism, and doubt. However, right here in December of 2020, Bitcoin finally broke out into a brand new all-time high. We can see that this actually occurred right here on December 16th. And if I switch all of these candles on this chart to weekly candles, you can see we had our first weekly candle close into a brand new all-time high. And it was right here on December 21st, after we had a confirmed weekly candle close above a new all-time high for Bitcoin after 3 years of a bear market, the SEC decided to sue Ripple and declare that XRP is a security, causing all exchanges to delist XRP.
Now, that to me is the most important statement of the entire video. And so the question best to ask, did they know that? Did they know that? What we got? We got us a troll here. What's going on there? Did they know that? Did the powers that be know that? Because remember, what we are saying is that the likes of Joseph Lubin, in a couple of these big time law firms, right? They wanted to give Ethereum the free pass. They wanted Ethereum to be the Bitcoin and Ethereum to be the two blockchains. And they said, screw the rest. This is what we are saying. And they said, screw the rest of all of crypto. We don't need any other words. We just need Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's it. And the obvious competitor to both of them, and he's going to share it in this video, is XRP in terms of speed, in terms of cost, in terms of being energy efficient, green, all of those things. The number one competing blockchain is XRP. That is a fact, and it is undeniable. So do you think they knew? What do you think? Mark Novogratz and Joseph Lubin, best buds. You think they know a little bit about charting? You think they know a little bit about the market? I'm not saying that Novogratz was involved in this. You think they know about Bitcoin and when it hits this particular thing and when the altcoin season starts to happen? My answer would be, if blockchain backer knows, if high altitude investing knows, if DIY investing, these are all young guys. If they all know, what do the powers that be, if you will, what do they know about the markets? Coincidence? Coincidence? I don't think so. I just don't think so. I don't think so. A confirmation of the bull run after a 3-year bear market. Lots of projects. Here's the thing, tons of projects, obviously more in terms of being securities, in terms of hurting investors, in terms of not in constant conversation and meetings with the SEC. Dozens of these platforms. And they chose to sue a company and a project that has been working with them from day one for the most part. Coincidence? I mean, think about that. One of the most highly reputable and respected companies in the blockchain space and this is the company that they chose to bring a lawsuit to. I mean, just think about that. All right, let's get back to BC Backer. I don't think it's a coincidence at all. And I think Clayton and his cronies knew exactly what they were going to do. Exactly. And it's going to get exposed. I believe that 10,000% is going to get exposed. All right, let's continue.
The day after the weekly candle close confirmed a brand new all-time high for Bitcoin. The bull market for cryptocurrency was confirmed, but the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission said, sorry, XRP, you're not going to participate. And meanwhile, the entire market cap of cryptocurrencies, excluding Bitcoin, just looking at the altcoin market, went on a meteoric rise of 3,270%. Yet, XRP still sits depressed way down here, 70% below the all-time high set back in 2018. Again, I'm fair. Not everything has gone on a bull run. There are several assets that still look like this throughout the cryptocurrency market, but none of them have had to deal with what XRP holders have had to deal with in regards to the SEC squashing this asset. On this screen, I have two different price charts. Up here is the Bitcoin price chart dating back to 2013 when XRP was created. And down here on the bottom, I have the XRP price chart. And I want to show you what happened in the previous bull run in 2017 as Bitcoin went through its prolonged bear market of 2014, 15, and 16. In 2017, Bitcoin broke out into a new all-time high. It was during this time period that the XRP price chart went on a massive meteoric rise. And really, that's fair because that's what happens throughout the whole cryptocurrency market throughout history. We have something that we like to deem called alt season, in which all the altcoins have a tendency to go together. And of the 3 major bull runs that have happened for XRP, they've all happened in the middle of alt seasons when the altcoin market is going wild and bullish to the upside. And while historically this has been a place where XRP has taken off and gone on a massive bull run, this time, the moment after Bitcoin broke through its all-time high, I'll put a line on the screen right here and you can see it, the SEC came out and sued Ripple and declared that XRP is a security the moment after Bitcoin broke out into an all-time high. In addition, the XRP price chart was setting up precisely how it had set up in 2017 before it went on a bull run. I'm going to take some of the stuff off the screen and you can see what I'm talking about. We're going to zoom back in on this moment before this bull run happened. Remember, this bull run took place when Bitcoin broke out into a new all-time high, and the price of XRP rose by 7,000+% during that time. We're going to look at this because this was the moment leading up to Bitcoin breaking into an all-time high and leading to an XRP bull run. And I can really zoom in on this moment by changing the time frame of the chart, and we could see this bull run happening here. I'll show you this measurement once again. You can see over 7,000% on this bull run. But the thing that was really interesting is what was going on down in here. If we take this structure that was happening for XRP as it was lining up, and we apply that to what the time period looked like when the SEC sued Ripple, we can see that structurally, it was doing the exact same thing. It had risen up to this breakout level of what had happened back in 2017, right in here, just like what we had seen previously, with all the same consolidation levels occurring and the breakouts occurring, happening at the same place. Remember, this is the moment where Bitcoin broke out into a new all-time high in 2017. This is the moment of where Bitcoin's breaking out into a new all-time high in December of 2020. This market is a rotating market. This market has confluence. Things tend to happen when they're supposed to happen on the price charts. And Bitcoin breaking out into a new all-time high has historically led to a big, massive run. And the chart was setting up to do the same thing. But instead of breaking out and continuing to go when Bitcoin went, the SEC said, nope, not today. I can even apply all the measurement tools to this to show you of what happened in here. And you could see that as XRP was pulling back in 2017 before breaking out and going on a massive bull run right when Bitcoin broke out into an all-time high, we could see the locations of where resistances were occurring at. After it initially fell from the top, it was finding resistance here at the 702 Fibonacci retracement level. And as we can see, the first initial fall really took it all the way down here to about the 236 Fibonacci retracement after retracing back up, almost getting to the 618 retracement, but not quite getting there, and then going on to find its bottom before going off on a massive bull run. You could see that this exact same thing was happening for XRP at the end of 2020, really throughout all of 2020, leading up to this moment. We could see how this breakdown occurred at the 702 retracement. We could see how it came just below this 236 level, and then it pushed its way back up to almost hitting the 618 retracement level, but not quite hitting it before going on to find its bottom down here and then surging back above to break above the high. Just like we saw in here, 702 retracement's the big breakdown. It comes below the 236. 702 retracements the breakdown. It comes below the 236. In 2017, it rotates back up to nearly hit the 618 retracement level before going on to find the bottom, just shy of the 618 retracement level. Again, in 2020, below the 236, rolls back up, gets just below the 618 retracement level, then goes on to find its bottom. We can see after it finds its bottom, it bounces up here, and it really has to work out this whole area, bouncing north and south of this 236 retracement level before pushing up to the 382 retracement level and then breaking above. Again, working through that price level again, getting back up, then finally cracking through the 382 to get above. But it's not enough to just say that these structures looked identical.
And by the way, this one he's talking about right here, this is the December 2020. So this is in 2020. So he's saying the same thing happened in 2020 that happened in 2017. The only difference was in 2017, XRP was allowed to make its run. There was no suit from the SEC versus in 2020, same exact structure, except for because of the SEC's actions, XRP was not allowed to make its run.
What was happening in the market at this exact time was identical as well. In 2020, as we were sitting here, breaking above the structure, supporting up in here, Bitcoin went breaking off into a new all-time high in 2020. In 2017, Bitcoin was breaking out into a new all-time high, and XRP went on the ride with the cryptocurrency market. But in 2020, after XRP being allowed to be invested in on various numerous exchanges, including Coinbase and all major exchanges throughout the world and the United States, the SEC said not this time. And
the SEC said not this time. And I don't know if it's just me, but does it sound like to you that he is talking to people that might be possibly interested in the harm that the SEC brought? And I'm not talking about us as a community. That to me, that's what it feels like he's doing and how he's talking to someone who might be willing to listen to this, to someone who can take it from a charting perspective, right? Because, you know, our personal opinion is one thing, but charts that historically are used by investors is another thing. That's another kind of tool. That's another kind of evidence, if you will, not personal opinion. It's based upon the charts. And I think it really, really feels like the blockchain backer is speaking to someone who might be listening to that. I don't know if that's going to be a congressperson. I don't know if that's going to be a news media outlet, but it feels like, it really does feel like that's what he's doing. What do you guys think? I feel like I would not be surprised if, you know, this is not made available to John Deaton and what he's looking to do. Because remember, our motion to intervene allows John Deaton to present evidence from the XRP holders' perspective. And I think this video is an absolutely amazing way to do that. I really, really do. I just think, wow, that will be really, 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 really good. I really, really do. So what do you guys think? I just think that's a powerful, powerful thing. We haven't even heard the best of the best yet. But remember, he keeps saying the SEC wouldn't allow the market to do what it historically has done. Oh, did I freeze? Are you guys there? What do you guys think? Feels like I might have frozen here. Did the chat freeze? See, did it freeze? It looks like the chat is frozen. Hopefully the stream is not frozen. We got a little error in the chat. I don't want to refresh because I feel like if I refresh, I might lose the stream. Says it's an excellent connection. Like it's an excellent connection. Says excellent connection, but the chat is frozen. Can you guys hear me okay? What is going on here? Let me see something. Okay. All right, Chris. All right. You're good. Not frozen here. Okay. It must have been just my deal. So it really does feel like to me that it feels like he's kind of talking to someone who might be listening. If you understand what I'm saying. Interledger Protocol released a great new tweet. Oh, really? What did they release? GDLT is good to see you, bro. SEC can't stop the ILP, indeed. Interledger Protocol released a great new tweet. Really? Can you share that with the community, brother? But that's what it feels like to me. It really feels like he's speaking to someone who might be listening. The way he's explaining it, right? I don't think he's talking to the XRP holders. I don't think he's talking to us. I think he's talking to someone who might not understand charts, who might not understand how this affects what the SEC did from a chart perspective. I really do feel like he's speaking to that person. I really, really do. And it's a great job of explaining from a charting perspective the timing of that SEC lawsuit and how it affected. Because we already know the ugly part about Joseph Lubin getting into bed with the likes of JP Morgan, with Bill Hinman and Jay Clayton, looking obviously to put something together to give the appearance that the ICO by Ethereum was not a security. What can we do? How can we word things to get SEC to get Ethereum through the door and to close the door on everything else? We already know that. But I believe the courts are going to want to know, how did the SEC action affect the people that they are supposed to be protecting? And I believe that this video, from that charting perspective, I'm telling you, is going to be a very, very powerful message, because he can speak to previous markets. And if the charts look the same, it means that the market just behaves as the market behaves. And he makes very good points, and he says the point time and time again. Look, I'm not saying that there are some other cryptos, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, EOS, Ethereum Classic. They haven't gotten to their all-time highs either, but they're not dealing with, and their project is not dealing with a lawsuit brought by the United States government. None of those projects can compete with the likes of Ethereum and Bitcoin. None of them. None of them. Transparency, speed, inexpensive, green. None of them can, right? The whole carbon neutral, none of them. The competitor to Bitcoin and Ethereum is the XRP ledger and the digital asset XRP. The competitor. And they know it. The people from Bitcoin and the people from Ethereum, which is right, and the people who thought that they could get Ethereum this free pass and have no other competition from other things because they felt that Ethereum was the superior thing, instead of letting the market decide, came up with all of this. It's very, 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 very obvious. And the obvious disconnect, the obvious feeling of something's not right here, that is taking place between everybody, including Charles Gasparino and Eleanor Tribbitt as well at Fox Business. The obvious, something's not right here. How does Ethereum not be deemed a security, but XRP is deemed a security? How is that possible? It's coming out. It's getting exposed. And again, I personally believe that when it's so obvious, when it's a slam dunk, I believe members of Congress are going to call Bill Hinman and Jay Clayton to the carpet. I really, really, really do. And can you explain this? You know, there's evidence here that smells of a collusion. I can see a congressperson saying that. but it has to be a slam dunk. And that's why I say we have to do our part, right? We're not the researchers. We have to do our part to get this word out. We have to do our part. So again, you can go to two things. You can go to Crypto Law TV and share that video on Twitter. All you got to do is right click on the video, copy video URL at time, and then go to your Twitter page and post it. Make a statement and post it. You know, that is the real deal there, guys. So guys, I'm not going to play any more of that video. I highly suggest you go check that out. BC Backer, my friend, you did an amazing job of pointing this out. And I'm certain, I am certain, guys. So look, 63,000 views in the 16K on the likes, guys. We got to make sure we hit that like button. Got to make sure we hit the like button on this one, right? All you got to do is right click, copy video URL, and post it on Twitter. But definitely go to, if you want to post a shorter video, the 3-minute video that John Deaton did, just go to Crypto Law TV YouTube channel, Crypto Law YouTube channel, Crypto Law YouTube, Crypto Law TV on YouTube, Crypto Law TV on YouTube. And it will have that video right there. So it's 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Again, you just right click on the video, copy video URL, and then you can make a tweet on Twitter. Guys, what we do matters. No, never let anyone think that any effort that you take is not going to matter. It does. It does matter. It really does. It does matter. You know what I mean? So, and this is the deal. So, and I really do think it's just a matter of time before we get the win that we need. Unfortunately, oh, by the way, in that video, because I got to get together with Miss Crypto Siege here, but in that video from Blockchain Backer, he points out that if XRP would have been allowed to run as it historically is done in 2017 bull run, today at fair market price, currently today, at the fair market price, just the fair market, not new partnership announcements or new fair market price today would be over $10. Today, over $10 in November. So check out the rest of the video, guys, for sure. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end this video. Where am I at? Like I do all of my videos, and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We're in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.